Welcome guys to the stream. Today we are playing Witcher again. Let's play some music today too.
Yeah. They say life will bring discomfort, and I discovered we all just suffer, cause no one feels that bad. And it comes from one another, we hurt each other just like a lover, and don't think twice about that. Yeah, and I feel like something's bad, but hell, I'm used to that. I always turn my back, yeah. And I wanna feel something, but all I feel is pain. I wanna make a change, bad. You either pick yourself up, or you let yourself down. Life will tough, so who the fuck are you now? Will you make it alone, or do you need someone else? I don't need anyone, I'll do it all by myself. I've got scars, put up my guard. I don't wanna get torn apart. I start to feel my heart race faster, it's pumping hard. And all I want is to be something. That's why I just keep on running. Can't stop what you don't see coming. Yeah, and you know I'm coming. How can I trust you if you don't trust me? I do what I do, cause it is just me, and nothing is new. No, I'm not lucky. I work my ass off, so I'll be some. You either pick yourself up, or you let yourself down. Life will always be tough, so who the fuck are you now? Will you make it alone, or do you need someone else? I don't need anyone, I'll do it all by myself.
Antale. Yappa. मर गए. देर हो गया ये. दिखता अच्छा नहीं है यार बार। पोशन भी नहीं है।
Slower.
Bye. Hi, good night. I just came from college and sometime back. अच्छा भाई इतने लेट नाइट शिफ्ट कर रहा है कॉलेज पढ़ रहा है।
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, Grey boy.
टलें
What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Someone who'd prefer not to be bothered while he's having a drink.
Hear that? We've a distinguished gentleman in our midst.
Shine your boots, governor.
No. Wouldn't want the grime in your hands to rub off on them.
Bolo, did you hear what I heard?
Go away, or I'll kill you.
Damn it. Enough. You die, scum!
Form a row!
Go on! Go on!
How long you gonna make me wait?
Have you any idea what the Baron will do when he learns of this butchery? The village! He'll tear it apart before anyone can say it was some wandering mutant done it. An iron fist he's got.
Where's Hendrik?
You deaf? Understand what I'm saying? Baron won't let this stand.
Calm down. Your Baron's no idiot. Seriously doubt he'll think you locals cut his men down with farming implements. Now where's Hendrik?
Man lives in Heatherton,
Don't know where that is.
other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Go out the back. More of the Baron's men in the village.
No need to worry about me.
I'd rather you not make any more trouble for yourself, for us both.
closer.
काट डाला। घोड़ा नहीं मार सकते वाह। अंदर ही गिरा। अंदर अंदर बहुत बड़ा है, तोड़ के दो ना, वापिस डाल दो, सड़ेगा नहीं। किधर किधर हमला हो गया?
Ah, defeated!
Move it! Come on! Faster. Giddy up.
Duty calls.
Oh, shit. One drink all I had.
Hey there, handsome.
Florida's the graduate's most famous quartet.
Meow.
But there's also cryptic trees. The rosewood and the sweet
And
or not to be
He's got
forgotten.
a priest now.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havocars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection. And in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? You jest. He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld, too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
God, the Reapers come for me.
Shithouse Jew tramp.
Got so
How are you?
Taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
There must be order.
Look all pretty suspicious to me.
sorceress who kisses your
Our Novigrad! No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. None! I wanted only to live like you! Help me, kind folk! Please!
A Doppler!
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
The stench is entirely different.
Ow!
So beautifully. Grand spectacle. I could watch one every day.
That's what works.
Sick of it. Sorceress. It's like a witch. Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Keep it together, legs!
Bloody hell.
Come on now. We'll split it. Plenty here for everyone.
I'm not a thief. Looking for the sorceress who lived here.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
Oh, I meant no offense.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town.
मच्छर काट रहा है हाँ?
You know where exactly, though?
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property.
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings.
And the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Small animals. Can't say I'm really interested.
I know your trade. Spotted those yellow eyes amidst the rabble in the square right away. Did you notice how much common folk love flames? The eternal fire will consume them all one day, one way or another. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
डांटा साले को दो टुकड़ा करके नीचे
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief! What next? Discretionary tribute to benefit Redania or exile?
You call this living, Witcher?
Threatening strike. AUSU so fierce. Pardon me. Mock a witcher just once and you're gone.
Steel on the back.
Waste of breath.
The kingfisher looks
Novigrad, capital of the world, yet they let such rabble.
Bloody easy.
My wife's mum's an old succubus. Drains my will to live.
I've been robbed!
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Hurts as much as life.
Move it!
scums are scums. Arms for the poor.
Why the hell are you following me?
Just happen to be going where you're going.
And how the bloody hell do you know where I'm going?
Never said I knew where you were going. Just think we're going in the same direction.
Then you best change yours.
Nice dude. I need a rhyme. Can you help? Hey!
The bonny birds that prance by here, teats like cold bellows, begging to be squeezed.
Ah, Fabian, it's unhealthy this year.
Yes, yes.
No loitering round here.
It's clear as the eternal fire. What village are you from?
Willows. Sits in the area 2 days' road from Gazima. Your god arrived there just before winter. No harm, not at first. Till guerrillas attacked their garrison, that is. Then they set out on rules alight.
What?
Nosy bugger.
Yeah, terrible trait. Poking around where I probably shouldn't be, I know. But I gotta find the Putrid Grove.
That's a secret place for secret folk doing secret business. And who's to say you're any good at keeping a secret?
No one.
Grab it! Smash the bugger!
Fucking come on!
Kill the horse, Easy. Jumpy, are we? Sheathe your steel. Please?
Got a simple question. You're gonna give me a simple answer. Where's the Putrid Grove?
In Lacehalls. Down an alley. Man, guarding the gate. Gotta give him the password.
What is the password?
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
See, just gotta make the effort.
Stop! Enough! I was just following orders.
Got a simple question. You're gonna give me a simple answer. Where's the Putrid Grove?
In Lacehalls. Down an alley. Man, guarding the gate. Gotta give him the password.
What is the password?
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
See, just gotta make the effort.
Yeah?
Oh!
Deliver us from here, Phil. Not good.
Some filth's made its nest. What's the thinking, customers?
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worm's been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated kill everything.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
No, not the password.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in my locker.
Not in the habit of parting with my swords.
In that case, we must part. Sod off now.
Open up.
Oh, my old friend there. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in my locker.
Not in the habit of parting with my swords.
In that case, we must...
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
How's your body liver makes such clouds, noise, stench? Wanna dip your dingo?
Just wait. They'll drag you away in shackles.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes.
Heard this place.
Heard right.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
Yeah?
Whoa!
Waste of breath.
Leave me in peace.
What
Is it, Grey Boy, looking for adventure?
Thank you, my lord. A right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
They won't listen, my lord. They're scared of Menga.
Good sir. In that case, Huh? Please convey that if any of them should fall ill, he can stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire. Now, permit me some rest.
Radovid will pay for this. Mum, look what I found! That's a pretty necklace. Where'd you get it? Was lying in the street, so I took yourself. You look me straight in the eyes and lie. It's like your car.
Somebody actually enforced his Europe here. I think that is a count of the Vivaldi's bag.
More people come to our super clinics.
Richard's had an itch.
Mangus house.
Ah,
About time we made something clear, Sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Atris.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more? Well?
Who can afford a Witcher in this day and age?
Hello, Clue. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug. There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage. Well?
हेलो
हाँ
उसे हो गया अभी ये लोग बोल रहे हैं कुछ तो सब बाकी सारे आप पहले के इन्वेस्टिगेशन सब पूरा करो कुछ तो बोल रहे हैं वो सारे के सारे कुछ तो
कर ले
बहुत टाइम लगेगा सब करने के सारे बहुत सब बचे हैं मैं नहीं इतना कर पाऊंगा
तू मत कर मुझे तो मजा आ रहा है
चीटिंग किया ना 50 लेवल करके क्यों कर रहे हो चीटिंग?
Well.
मैं पुराना सेव इंपोर्ट करता तो भी हो जाता, उसके लिए मुझे पूरा ढूंढना पड़ता मेरा सामान।
Well.
Free city of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovic's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possession. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
विचर 1 नहीं खेला है ना नित्या? 1 2 कुछ भी नहीं खेला है ना? हाँ?
पहली बार खेल रहा हूँ थर्ड पार्ट।
अच्छा 1 2 कुछ भी नहीं खेला है?
नहीं, आपको तो सॉरी पता होगा।
मैंने 2 कम से कम 5-6 बार खेला, उसकी 6 तरह के एंडिंग हैं। मेरे लैपटॉप से मुझे सेव इंपोर्ट करना पड़ेगा, मुझे और तलवारें मिल जाएंगी।
डालते क्यों नहीं फिर वो वीडियो ऑल 6 एंडिंग्स, ऐसा वीडियो बना के यूट्यूब पे?
बहुत पुरानी है, मेरे कंप्यूटर में है वो।
तो डाल दो।
तो डाल, वीडियो थोड़ी ना कोई रिकॉर्ड करके रखी थी, और मिल भी जाएंगे तेरे को, सर्च करेगा तो यूट्यूब पे पहले से डली हुई है।
अभी भी गेम के ग्राफिक्स अच्छे हैं इस साल तक भी, दिखने में अच्छा है गेम।
गेम तो अच्छा ही है, रेड डेड से भी ज़्यादा अच्छा दिखता है।
इसमें ऑनलाइन नहीं है, रेड डेड में ऑनलाइन है, ये सिर्फ सिंगल प्लेयर गेम।
और बहुत अच्छा बनाया, रेड डेड इतना अच्छा नहीं बनाया है लोगों ने।
ऑप्टिमाइज है ना, इसलिए FPS मिल रहा है, ऑप्टिमाइज नहीं।
ग्राफिक्स भी घटिया आ रही है और FPS के नाम पे तो कचरा।
हाँ तो क्या, मैं खुद पूरा अल्ट्रा करना चाहूँ ना, बस 40 FPS ही मिलेंगे। क्या है इसको FPS बोलते हैं तो? बड़े से बड़ा ग्राफिक कार्ड लगा ना तो भी FPS नहीं मिलेंगे, 60 तो बिल्कुल नहीं मिलेंगे।
किया ही नहीं, और ग्राफिक्स इतनी अच्छी भी नहीं है। विचर के पानी देखो, घोड़ा देखो, सीनरी देखो, खत्म। जबकि विचर पुराना गेम है और वो नया गेम होते भी शर्म नहीं आती उनको।
शर्म है नहीं, 2 रुपए के बच्चे भिखारी नल्ले। RDR2 जिंदगी में कोई अच्छी नहीं बनने वाली है।
Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Oh, ये है ना वो RTX का कार्ड।
Greetings, sorceress.
हाँ?
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to
NVIDIA
bring
Quadro
company.
RTX 4000 8GB।
हाँ 8GB नहीं है कोई, वो 21GB है। कौन सा कचरा क्वाड्रो देख रहा है?
NVIDIA Quadro RTX 4000।
NVIDIA के साइड पे जाके देख, 7.5 लाख रुपए से चालू है वो कार्ड।
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
ROG का limited edition कार्ड, white color और blue lighting। 1,80,000 का कार्ड है।
All right then, let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
चूहे मारने पड़ रहे हैं। मजा आ रहा है गेम का।
मल्टीप्लेयर होता है ना इस गेम में तो और मजा आता। अब भी खेलने आता है ना भाई मल्टीप्लेयर होते तो।
मल्टीप्लेयर होता फिर स्टोरी थोड़ी ना आए थे, कचरा हो गया होता गेम।
विजर की सीरीज हमेशा सिंगल प्लेयर ही रही है। चालू
हो गया चूहे का क्वेस्ट खत्म.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well?
विचर 2 मेरे को पूरा फिर से खेलना पड़ेगा. एक एंडिंग नहीं बना पाएगी नहीं तो इसमें. नहीं तो एंडिंग में ये दोनों की शादी होती, मजा आता.
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Reconciled?
ये लोग एक दूसरे से
No
प्यार करते
man
हैं.
once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Our lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a group. Ah! Get it from both sides!
that.
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon. Well? Well?
एक बार थोड़ा पीछे लेके स्टोरी देखता हूँ क्या होती है.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
स्टोरी बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है ये लोग की.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
पहले एक दूसरे को ये पसंद करते थे. इसकी याददाश्त जा चुकी थी. अब फिर याददाश्त आई तो पता चला इसको एक और दूसरी है.
Trying to show off my Witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Ratcatcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... it's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well.
The Gary.
I know.
My... such...
I don't...
Check my...
Thanks for the... All right.
Heard enough.
As have I.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold. As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my Witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Ratcatcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
You could be right, but only he knows the truth.
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves.
Which we share at times with those we hold dear.
Even if it's hard to swallow?
Even then.
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Not bad. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well.
The job's... Geralt.
I know who they are.
My friends...
It's a trap.
This stank from the... I don't generally live...
Check my...
Thanks for... All right.
hoodie.
As who?
I will kill you. Get inside.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child.
मेरे से ज़्यादा पावरफुल इसकी तलवार वाह Witch Hunter sword गरीब आदमी है यार मैं तो 400 पावर की तलवार लेके घूम रहा
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Witcher.
Oh, what's
Why,
the
oh,
rush?
scoundrel!
Well, well, another freak.
Let us live.
Oh!
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. The second sword, is it in...
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it. Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked. Stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Stop. Go away. Leave it.
Was it nice? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
That's because you're a dullard. All you humans are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up. Good day. But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty. Good day. But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Ah! I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Got a godling in your house. Name's Sarah, and she's an ornery little thing. Left her alone, but thought I should tell you about her.
I thank you for being candid. Could you rid me of this beast?
You can do it yourself. Just burn some burdock in the oven. She's sure to run. Godlings detest the smoke.
I will not wage war on a beast, large or small. Piss on the godling, piss on the house. I must merely find a fool willing to buy it. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart. Truth is, we're already dependent on the
Folk in this city, buzz off. Their personal hygiene.
I've had enough.
Help a poor fellow out. Like it.
From now on, assume you're
Help
every
a poor fellow out.
Demons! Together!
मजाक चल रहा साला
The rain will cleanse the city's streets.
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond.
Well, what have we here?
What'll it be?
What are you serving? Farewell.
Rum and supper I never refuse.
Oh, you make a fine sailor. Till the pupils set in.
Whoa. Stop flexing like that. You're making me nervous. What do you want, wanderers?
Think I pissed me trousers.
Look familiar. I ever wallop yet?
Often in this evening. They eat horse cocks.
हट जा बुढ़िया
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri. It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Jennifer lay dying as well. Siri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes. Ciri was orphaned during the Had no idea what to do with a young girl. I remember. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Nude?
I see.
Yes, I think so.
In that case...
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Not safe out here. I've got a sharp pain in my spine. Hey.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Butcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Fine, take this.
That's what I call loyalty to the guild. Thank you, Master. We'll knock one back in your honor.
always wear tight trousers.
Oh! Mitts to yourself. As long as the damp don't make you sick. As long as the damp don't make you sick. As long as the damp don't make me sick.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
We can go at it here, with my base.
I serve the eternal fire.
The neighborhood's full of them. That flows to sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorceresses, they're
Move it, Lil.
Winds howling. What happened, kid?
They...
Hey, wait.
The great gets...
Grab him.
Stop walking into his soul! Me! Leave it to me! Greetings. Oh. Yes? Who you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help, too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
Been in Novigrad long? And before you came...
Oh, places. Which does...
So long, Triss.
Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough...
And before...
Oh, places. Which...
So long, Triss.
Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad.
Long enough to know.
And before you...
Oh, which doesn't mean I'm not.
So long, Triss.
Hi, Deadpool. I wasted a lot of time and nothing good is happening. This is the mount.
Ah!
Here's a copper.
Like dung that flows to the sewers.
So, how you go with this thing? I was
They
left the harsh and suddenly, I best not cause any trouble at the end.
Ah!
In case of leprosy, 1 minute, next thing I know,
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
हाँ बाद में रिप्लेसमेंट करके दिया उन्होंने मैंने लिखा फिर वीडियो में वही चला
What village are you from?
Willows.
I'll never come back, you stinking scaddies.
गेम कोड आया नहीं था पर फिर वो वीडियो डालने के एक महीने बाद आया
Fuck what you wanted. Get!
क्लॉक स्पीड भी जो वो लोग ने लिखी थी उससे कम ही रहती है इसकी डाउन रहती है इतना क्लॉक पे जाता नहीं परफॉर्मेंस कम आता थोड़ा
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure. Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
leg it!
भाग गए
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately.
graphic design.
What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
और भाई तुम्हारे बारे में कुछ बताओ, क्या करते हो?
Let me guess.
पीसी कुछ है, गेम्स वगैरह खेलते हो? पीसी है?
Triss and I talked, cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well...
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he can explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to you hot like a boar in some cold ale. And what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. I've no clue what happened.
Let's look
Second hand, no way.
find something that'll put us on his trail.
Right
नया
idea.
खरीदोगे तो नुकसान है।
I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
कचरा डाल देता हूँ इसके उसमें सारा। सारा भंगार इसके इसमें।
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning cobs.
नया खरीद रहे हो तो भाई बहुत महंगा पड़ जाएगा अभी के टाइम पे। सेकंड हैंड में ज़्यादा अच्छा रहेगा। और जो नए गेम्स आ रहे हैं वो अल्ट्रा पे चला भी नहीं पाएगा।
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Lettenov, from the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Lice it, you mangy dwarf.
क्या गिरा दिया इसने पूरे के ग्राउंड में पूरा ढूंढो।
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honors, and the feast afterwards to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I... another time.
30,000 में मैं कौन सा ग्राफिक कार्ड अच्छा है? रे ट्रेसिंग चाहिए तो 2060 सुपर, और रे ट्रेसिंग नहीं चाहिए तो AMD का 570।
भाई 1 घंटा बोला था उससे, 2 घंटे हो गए। एक भी बच्चों
damn it.
Zotek ka Junjuna.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
$20-70 सेकेंड हैंड मिल जाए तो सबसे बेस्ट है. वीडियो को एक लाइक भी कर दो, हमारे चैनल सब्सक्राइब भी कर दो.
Of 2 cent dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Dandelion and planning. Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it.
अभी क्या GPU यूज़ कर
I'll
रहा
ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
जादू से जोड़ा जाता है.
Cost you double in the round.
अच्छा है ये कार्ड भी. मैं पहले यूज़ करता था RX 560.
Oh, what?
Rain again. Damn mages. What's he doing here?
Move it.
RYZEN 1600 5 gen.
Fancy a hot back to my place? Fancy a hot back to my place?
बाकी मैंने पूरा डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाल रखी है डिटेल्स सब चीज़ की. खाली एक मदरबोर्ड की नहीं डाली, वो गीगाबाइट का है और SSD है और एक हाइब्रिड है और एक नॉर्मल ड्राइव है. $2400 मेरा. अच्छा पर ये क्यों ले लिया इंटीग्रेटेड ग्राफिक वाला. इसमें कोर भी कम है ना, 4 ही कोर है यहाँ तो. ग्राफिक कार्ड शायद बाद में लगाओ. मजा आएगा.
Greetings, Witcher. It's nearby. Ready?
Let's go.
Lead the way.
Splendid. Come. The king of beggars, man. name is Tin Boy.
What do you know about him?
Not much. He's easy to ire, so tread carefully. We need him far more than he needs us.
पहले भी मैंने भी ऐसे ही कुछ सोचा था पर धीरे धीरे करके फिर अपडेट किया. अभी भी मेरा अपग्रेडेशन चालू ही है और धीरे धीरे.
You were to come alone, elf. Who's this?
A concerned
इसी
friend.
की सबसे अच्छी बात ये है सब बिक जाता है फिर आराम से धीरे धीरे अपग्रेड करते रहो.
Fine. Here's how we see things. The boss at Loggerheads with Cleaver, there's got to be a payoff. We've got an offer, and it's non-negotiable.
Surprise us.
A steady supply of iron in exchange for 50% of your profits.
You're kidding, right? We'll give you 10.
Geralt, what are you...
Be quiet.
You're fucking with fire, Git. I don't have to haggle with you. Final offer, 40.
Give you 25.
Who are you to dictate anything to the king of beggars? 35's as low as we'll go.
25's our limit. We'll throw in a discount at the shop.
You're clearly daft, tramp. No deal. Come on, boys.
Fine. We'll take your offer.
But perhaps we should...
You should go home, elf.
Agreed.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, Tin Boy. Too much drink. It softened your bloody mind. This here's Cleaver's territory, you prick whittler.
Damn it. Who's this now?
Cleaver's boys. Use travel sparks.
What do we
बॉल की तरह उड़ गया तो फुटबॉल बन गया.
Leg it! This way!
Geralt, quickly!
फुंडी कट रहे. CS:GO, PUBG, GTA ऑनलाइन खेल. CS:GO, PUBG. GTA ऑनलाइन पहले खेलता था अभी मैं खाली स्टोरी गेम खेलना सोच रहा हूँ ग्राफिक कार्ड के साथ. क्योंकि मजा इनमें आ रहा है. बहुत अच्छा दिख रहा है. सब अल्ट्रा पर डाल के चला सकता हूँ.
Careful! There could be more in there!
Follow me.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Right. Sure hope there's a payoff at the end of this.
So, supplies. That's something we can count on?
Who'd you take me for? Gave you me word, didn't I? But I'd hire guards if I was you. You never know with Cleaver.
Can you provide protection?
A few of Cleaver's little shits escaped. Bugger probably already knows everything. I've no men to spare, can't guarantee your safety. If I was you, I'd lay low for a time.
Thanks, Tin Boy.
Down the line, the bosses will make a deal. You'll be left alone.
इसका Witcher 2 भी खेला था
All you gotta do is stay alive till then.
What now?
Here we chat, while your partner's just flown the coop.
Damn it. Hey, wait.
भाग गया ये पैसे देने गया
Good luck.
भगवान
Hattori, wait.
साला पैसे देने गया भाग के भगवान
Armed ruffians in town.
Snug like that. Might get you a copper.
Oh!
Hattori, you in there?
लाश नहीं
Open
निकला
up.
इसके अंदर से
No chance. Leave me be.
Don't be silly. Let me in.
No, never. I shall stay in here until Middenvern. Forgive me, Geralt. That was a mistake. To parley with bandits, make deals.
Too late now. King of Beggars will get you supplies, and then what? You'll have to pay him.
What have I done? Geralt, you must help me.
No, I won't. I'm a witcher, not a bodyguard.
बॉडीगार्ड बना दिया इसको
Precisely. You must find me a bodyguard. Geralt, I beg you. They'll kill me.
What? Where am I supposed to find you a bodyguard?
There's a mercenary, Sucrus, often drinks at the Sturgeon. He's an old pirate, a Skelliger. He used to work for me. Huge as an oak, wouldn't fear a dozen cleavers.
Can't you talk to him yourself?
We parted not on the best of terms. That is to say, he demanded a bonus and I...
Didn't pay him. Great. What now? Am I supposed to pay your dues?
I'm certain you'll find some way to agree. Geralt, please don't leave me this way.
Hattori, still building barricades?
Still.
I was supposed to find you protection.
And have you?
Remind me what you wanted me to do?
I beg you, I cannot stand it here much longer. Find me protection, a Skelliger pirate. Have you done that?
No, not yet.
Geralt, by all the gods, I compel you, help me!
I'll be back.
Don't leave me here!
Pure cool not to do. That is the...
Ooh.
Eyes of war veteran.
Lollygagging.
Oh!
Oh.
Watch it.
Guess I should interject.
बुट्टा तवा बेचने वाले मार खाए
What the fuck are you doing? We weren't done conversing.
Call that a conversation?
Not your plowing business. You need a smack us at it.
यार ये आदमी अपने लड़ाएगा मुंह हाथ तोड़ दूंगा इसका हट
Sorry, but you asked for it. I'm Geralt.
Sucrus, you did well, mate. An ale to patch things. Come, we'll talk inside. What brings you here, Geralt?
You and the merchant, what was that about?
Why Miss Cess wedded that ploughing rotter is beyond me.
That was your brother-in-law?
Prick-in-law, more like. Sweet talk me at first. Skellige mead, we need barrels, we'll be rich men. So, I brought it in. Then he starts going on about unforeseen storage costs, net gross balances, I don't know what else.
Business and family just don't mix.
Exactly, mate.
Looking for a bodyguard. Interested?
Why not, if there's coin in it?
Well, there isn't. Not yet.
So we're to barter. Favor for a favor, aren't we?
I'm gonna kill you, Hattori. Yeah, I guess. What did you have in mind?
Your brother-in-law owes me some coin. Get it back and we'll talk.
Damn it. I'll do it. Where'll I find him?
Nearby at the docks. You know what? I don't care for his coin all in all. If you don't get it back, I won't mind.
So what do you want me to do?
Smash his stock of mead. Was me brought it in from Aunt Skellig.
A mature thing to do?
Nay, but it's fair.
बॉडीगार्ड नहीं उठाई रहेगा काम करना पड़ रहा है
Round. Have you heard? Some circus troops angered Menga.
Seems you're trimming out.
No glass
Well,
tastes as
you're
sweet
easy enough on
wine
the
as
eye.
first back in
Who do you think you are?
चोर बच्चे
A wolf ate my brain. Ah! Where you walking?
मच्छी वाले को लात मार के गिरा देता हूँ
Greetings. I'm Mr. Sucrus's collector. Come to get...
Mr. Sucrus, the man's a boor. I do not deal with illiterate peasants. Tell him I'll pay just as soon as palm trees sprout on Skellige.
Palm trees have sprouted on Skellige. Now pay up.
It can't be. Of course I shall pay Sucrus. A letter of credit acceptable? Redeemable at the Vivaldi's bank? Yes. I'm on my way.
Ramen supper. You.
White one. Take a gander.
जल्दी काम हो गया जादू करे
Black ones, Danians.
आर्मर के लिए क्या क्या करना पड़ता है अच्छे उठाई खड़े बन गए क्या क्या बने
Greetings.
Hi, Geralt. How you doing?
Took care of it. Trader said he'd give you a letter of credit issued by the Vivaldi's bank.
Is that so? Well done, mate. So who am I to knock off?
Just want you to keep an eye on someone. This swordsmith. Seems you know each other.
I be your Hattori, the elf. Tried swindling me on access once, the bastard. You working for him?
You could say that. We're trying to dismantle the swordsmithing monopoly in Novigrad.
Oh, noble cause.
बढ़िया है भाई मैं भी
Well,
रखा था
you're
थोड़ी
vouching
सेवा
for him. Don't see why not. I'll grab some of the boys and we can go.
Bye.
Mr. Fancy Pants. Me? The more I drink, the clearer I think. Rum, rum. Time and again. I'd kill for some vodka. One drink all I had. Drinks here.
और सब ग्राफिक कैसे लग रही है भाई सही देखा ये नहीं
Life, you gotta take risks and get back.
कब देगा यार
Heading a king.
Geralt, I've yet to thank you for your help with Tin Boy. I'd never dreamt I could get away with paying so little. I have something for you.
Thanks. How are things with Sucrus?
All is in order. I can pay him now.
Finally accepting orders for swords again?
Sadly, no. I lack certain crafting supplies.
Let me guess. Ernst van Horn's got a monopoly on them as well.
Just so. He bought them cheap from sword makers abandoning the trade. Now he hoards them like a squirrel. But if you... No. You'd never agree.
Agree to what?
I happen to know where Van Horn keeps his hoard. It's more than he could possibly ever use. We could borrow a little.
What are you getting me into? Borrow? Don't you mean steal?
Stealing from a thief's no crime.
It isn't? So what is it? Poetic justice? How did I get sucked into this? And why?
It's simple. The best swords you've ever seen. Armor, trebuchet, catapults.
All right. Assuming I agree, how do you see this?
Van Horn has his warehouse at the docks. The materials I need are very heavy. You must ask Sucrus to take his boys. One more thing. The crates I need will smell of ammonia.
Ammonia क्या पेशाब कर देगा
Greetings.
Oh, Geralt. How are things?
Hattori's got a job for us.
Great. I was starting to get bored.
Wants us to borrow a few crates from Ernst van Horn's warehouse. They'll smell of ammonia.
Sounds doable. I know where Van Horn stores his goods. The boys and I will go there, look around. Meet us near the Sturgeon.
Fine. When?
After dark, of course. See you there.
Elven blood, eh? Pull back out.
बढ़िया रात को 4 बजे कौन जन आए देखना
Come see me after I'm done.
इधर ही बैठे हैं वाह
Not now. Come see me. All right. We know all we need to know. Just one guard at the entrance.
I'll take care of him.
Thought you might. Me nose ain't all that sensitive. I'll not find the right crates, so you gotta mark them with chalk. We'll get a cart in the meantime.
Fine. What do I do when I'm done?
Just leave the warehouse. Then we'll go in.
No discounts, no credit.
कांटा लगा मेरे को देख के
What the hell? It's you! I know you! Mr. Dwarf, this is the thieving swindler I told you about. Are you following me, you scoundrel?
Ah, plowing nonsense. I knows him. It's Witcher Geralt. How goes it, Master Witcher?
A witcher? Well, it all makes sense now. Mr. Dwarf, do not listen to him. The bastard will curse us.
You trade heads with troll. A friend of Yappin Zigrin's a friend of mine. Now sod off for I lose my temper. Now!
Abracadabra, hocus pocus.
How goes it, Master Witcher? Anything specific you're looking for in Van Horn's warehouse?
Yappin Zigrin sends his regards.
By Rune Durin, just don't nick everything. And hurry, get it done while I'm in the privy.
My old ship hasn't waited all the time.
Where are those crafting supplies? Must be it.
थूक लगा रहा है चीज.
Does stink of ammonia.
क्या है इसमें चोरी कर लेता हूँ. हाँ, नहीं.
That'd be it. Gotta signal them now.
Have you any idea whose warehouse this is, goat fucker?
Aye, Garrett. It's the bloke Atari told us about. The bugger who sleeps with Cleaver or something.
Sucrus, why are you here? With the sorcerer? Oh, now I see. That is one hell of a jest you pulled.
Hattori sent you? That ploughing non-human will be sorry his mother didn't strangle him with his navel string. But first, we'll feed you to the crabs.
Hands off my brother-in-law, swine. Only I can thrash him. Understood?
Brother, let's mop the floor with these plowing Nordlings. Join us, Geralt. Adam.
Give him here, Sucrus.
Tweerside!
Let's finish this side.
What? Lost your nerve?
Bitch, you're in for it!
We could conquer all Nilfgaard with this fighter. Sucrus for you. I love you like a brother, you unkempt bugger. Friends?
Course, friends. What good has bickering ever brought us?
Where's that Draka that hit me?
Don't mean to spoil your reunion, but what'll we do with Van Horn?
We'll take him to Skellige before he comes to. Won't be any more trouble to you. And maybe we'll try a new venture. But first we have to move these crates to Hattori's.
True. I had to pay him a visit too.
ये क्या चिल्ला रहा है?
Oh God, the Reapers come for me.
Ah! Cool not to do. That is the life you gotta take risks to not get back.
Black ones, Jordanians.
Hard times.
Hey there.
Pam Param, Pam Param.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Geralt, you return safe and sound.
I do. You doing all right?
Never better. Once Van Horn had finally left, Cleaver lost interest in swordsmiths. I can forge swords again without fear of my workshop going up in flames.
Glad to hear it.
You've no notion how glad I am. Have no need of sucrus anymore, and can devote myself to what I truly love. I thank you, Witcher.
So now can you craft me something extraordinary?
Naturally. It is what we agreed. Give me a few days, then come by for your new sword.
इधर ही बैठ के मैं रेडी फील करूँगा बाबा बन जाऊँगा मैं
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
My sword ready yet?
It is. Behold and admire. A sword to outshine all others.
Well, this was worth the wait. Thank you, Ibeer.
It is I who thank you for everything.
So long.
क्या बना है इतने टाइम में चलो कुछ थोड़ा सा निकला इतनी ज़्यादा पावरफुल नहीं लगती 50% हो
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
सोए तलवार चलो भाई कल मिलते हैं बाय थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग
So long.